Respected Honorable Chief Guest, Federal Minister of National Health Service Regulation and Coordination, Mrs. Sara Afzal Tarar Saiba, our guest of honor, Your Excellency, Ambassador of Italy, Mr. Stefano Pontecarvo. It is a pleasure for me to introduce to you the Bone Marrow Transplant Center and later Hematology Oncology Department, which will be established in near future, inshallah. Pediatric Hematology Oncology and BMT Center, Dr. Akbar Khan Niazi Teaching Hospital. This is the beautiful hospital, a model of the hospital rather. We are establishing all the departments according to the guidelines of BMTC. We have got a very elaborate laboratory and X-ray department, radiology department. We have 6 operation theaters, one dedicated for gynecology, one dedicated for emergency. The hospital is providing patient care services to not only the local community of Barakahu and surrounding areas, but also to patients from Murree and Azad Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir, and also from Rawalpindi and Islamabad. We have established community clinic in Company Bagh area, and we intend to establish more, maybe 8 or 10 of them. This is just to establish a first-hand contact with the community, reach them, find their problems, especially work on the preventive aspect of medicine. We intend to create certain specialized care areas. Organ transplant center is one of them, and BMT bone marrow transplant is the first of the series that we're going to have, inshallah. Something about Care to Children Foundation. C2C is dedicated to care of severe diseases of children like cancer, leukemia, thalassemia, and sickle cell disease. Most of them rampant here also. C2C in Pakistan is registered with the Ministry of Internal Affairs. The support of Italian mission in Islamabad in humanitarian mission is monumental, I must say. They work with dedication. The Cure to Children Foundation worked with dedication in doing hundreds of transplants to thalassemia patients and PIMS. And I must also thank Pakistan Baitul Mal. We worked with them in PIMS, and we have requested them to help us, our patients here as well. We had a meeting with the chairman Baitul Mal. He has sent his 2 directors here, very affectionate people for the patient, and they have assured full cooperation to poor patients by giving appropriate funds to them. BMT Center, ANTH, Akbar Niazi Teaching Hospital, IMDC. It is a state-of-the-art facility developed with the spirit of providing specialized care to the suffering patients with all these modalities, all these diseases. There are 6 rooms where we can do the transplants and keep the patients post-transplant and pre-transplant, and also other hematological cases. This is only the beginning. As the workload increases, we can add beds, we can add rooms. These are some indications of BMT. Thalassemia major is one of them. We are starting with thalassemia, then we'll go on to aplastic anemia and immune deficiencies and metabolic diseases, and finally we'll touch the malignancies. First in the childhood cases, and then we'll go to adult patients as well. Initially, we'll take low-risk patients of thalassemia major, and getting increasing expertise, we'll move on to medium and then high-risk cases as well. Initially, we shall aiming at HLA identical patients from the family, and later we'll select patients with haplo-identical matching as well. That is one of the parents or immediate family members. We have applied for registration with Human Organ Transplantation Authority. The application is under process. As soon as we get it, we'll inshallah start doing transplantation. Our blood bank is a very elaborate one, doing all the fractionation of blood and providing FFPs and platelets and packed cells and washed red cells, and doing antibody screens of all types. The cost of bone marrow transplant in the country is more than 2 millions. We'll charge from the patient 1.5 millions, and we will cover the treatment cost for a year after transplant as well. For this, we'll have to have funding and support of Baitul Mal. We'll establish OPD facilities for treating the hematological diseases even other than thalassemia. Support programs for poor patients from Baitul Mal, we have had initial meetings with them, and they have promised to help. And we all welcome you. We all thank you for coming and being a source of encouragement for us. Thank you very much.